As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this battle of NFC East rivals as the Giants get set to take on the Redskins. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Washington in to kick this one off. Man. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by man. The Giants have made a switch at quarterback by Williams. Will step in as the starter. New York comes out in a dime package. With the pass, he finds his man. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
New York lines up in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on. So we gonna take it. Come on.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
New York comes out in a 4-3.
No more, fellas.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 79.
Number 79 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Second and 15 here after the penalty backs them up.
Play football. All right, let's go.
New York goes with a four-man front. Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Knight was his intended target.
Third and 15. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Graham from the shotgun. Number 37 in motion. Going for the deep man. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 is back to receive this kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. New York
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Whip.
Only one man back.
Let's do our thing.
Hand it off. Howard is there on the stop at the 47.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Redskins with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Switzerland. Harris is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. He lowers his head and powers his way to the first. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Carrier sends a man in motion. They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Gets his hand on it. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. You turn it up.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Is there on the stop at the 39. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Spoto is the deep back. With a counter play, keeps his feet moving. Bowery is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Spoto, the deep man. Ooh, what a stiff one. Hodge is there on the stop at the 40.
That was just great pursuit. I'd look to call some misdirection plays to take advantage of their aggressiveness. Maybe a multiple handoff play or something like that will catch these guys out of position.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Snyder comes up to make the play at the 21. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
And this is the 8th play in this drive. They're in the red zone. The Redskins with a 4-man front. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. You can't stop me.
Spoto lines up behind his fullback in the I. Cross play to the left. Runs him over. The back breaks free. The 10. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
4 more yards to the end zone.
Hey, let's go one deep. We're talking about green. One.
Carrier with a man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Little misdirection. Snyder is there on the stop at the 4.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
4 more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown. Spoto, the lone setback. Carrier with a man in motion. With a counter play. Murphy is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. Two yards to go for the touchdown. Looking for the corner. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 5. No can do. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd and goal. Washington will put them in the lead if he makes this. He had enough distance, but he missed it to the left. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 20.
First and 10.
The Redskins line up in trips bunch. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Lyons comes up to make the play. At the 33. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Roger is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the I formation. Rolling out to his right. Pressure coming. Millen busts through and takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
39-yard line.
Graham with split backs.
On the 10.
With the throw, he goes up and grabs it. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 45.
That is just great athletic ability.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Giants come out in a dime package. They're coming with the blitz. Look at that power. Lindsey comes up to make the play at the 47. Number 37 can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up fourth down. Number 80 looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16.
Start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen.
The backs are lined up in an eye. This one is handed off. Is there for the tackle at the 15. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Spoto lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. He finds his man. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, Z. Let's go.
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Everything you got.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Play action. Deep throw. He made the catch. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Redskins.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignments. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just 1 play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Singleton will be kicking off. They'll return this one. From the 10-yard line.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
The Giants will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Carry with a man in motion. For the counter play. Pushes off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Second and long.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
So at the end of 1, the score is 7-0. Redskins.
The Redskins, 7. The Giants, nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Under 10.
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
With the carry, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
On the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Turn over.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking for the long completion. Wide receiver has it, and he ducks out of bounds. That's a 39. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Keep it up.
On the call, Howard is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
What screen? Here we go.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. Harris is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2-yard gain. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Montgomery drags the ball carrier down behind the line. So after failing on third down, let's see if they decide to try a long field goal. Washington will have to get a lot of leg into this one. It falls short and is no good. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 40-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it left. Burnside comes up to make the play at the 40.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stay at home. Play football.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. Looking for room. Lions is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
38-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Stepping up. Throws it. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 will go back to accept this punt. This one goes out of bounds. Great hang time on that punt. Ball on their own 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Stay at home. Don't stop that motor.
Spoda, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Montgomery comes up to make the play at the 12. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
We turning it up. So we gonna take it. Play it. Play it.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Can't bring it down. Murphy is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Fakes the throw with the pass. Number 24 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get it up.
Number 37, the lone back. They'll go with a play fake. Long throw. almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Giants come out with 8 guys in the box. On the ground. Great fake. Incomplete pass. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Rutledge, the man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. The rush gets to him from behind.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 is the deep return man. From the 18. Number 80 returns this one to the 26. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Spoto is the deep back.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Hand off to the tailback. Howard is there for the tackle.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the play. Hey, watch that screen.
Nickelback in this time.
Don't stop that motor.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 44. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Not today. Hey.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. He lost it. The Redskins pick it up. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carrier. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. Stay both now.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Setting up play action. Fires this one deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Redskins. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Singleton comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Washington is lined up for the kickoff. Cotton back to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by number 80.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it, and he drops the pass.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Closing in. Good protection. Pump fakes. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. The
Ball on their own 48.
Start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Graham with a man in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's get to. Watch the snap now.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Throws it. Drops the interception. Lyons had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Pump faking. Pressure.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Ball on their own 5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here we go, baby. One more, fella.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. In this direction, sharp stiffing. Hobbs comes up to make the play.
This defense has some good speed. When you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. It's loose. The Giants pick it up. The offense recovers its own fumble. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
It's all about teamwork. Hey, soft, man.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass falls incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Throws it. It's batted away. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. Brown is there on the stop at the 40. Washington has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Number 80 sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Touchdown.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Jarrett was the intended receiver on that play. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
It's all about teamwork.
The Redskins come out of the quarter defense. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Woodson comes into the game for the punt. Man lines up deep for the punt return. From the 47.
26-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. With the throw. Taylor comes up to make the play. At the 31. Abrams makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
To carry it. Lindsay is there on the stop at the 21.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second down and short. The backs are lined up in an I. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The Redskins call a timeout. They have none left. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop it.
Singleton is back and ready to put this one in the air. Squib kick short. This one is handled by number 8. The Giants need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. And this should be the last play of the half. Out of the I formation.
Here we go, baby.
Little misdirection. Pat is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Going into halftime, the score is 17-0. Redskins.
17, the Giants, nothing. We're ready to begin the fourth quarter of play.
Singleton comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Cotton back into return.
This one is handled by number 8. The Giants have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They're having no success running on first down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Carry. And a subpar first half performance, so let's turn to the chart now to get the breakdown. They give it to the halfback. Murphy is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third down and long coming up here.
Come on.
Keep the throttle down. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. With the pass, short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Number 88 didn't get enough for the first.
4 on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. The Redskins will start the drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, almost picked off. Knight was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 20 had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. We're talking about Graham.
Graham sends a man in motion. Steps up, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
New York comes out in a dime package. Dropping back, throws it, broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Olsen was his intended target. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry out.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down.
That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Ooh, nearly picked off. Lucas had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch out for them long balls. Yeah, you see them.
Carrier looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Under pressure. Going long. It's caught. Touchdown, Giants. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Washington comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Man back to return.
From the 9-yard line. Ball loose. The Giants have it. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 53. First down.
So we have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 20-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Deuce it.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Spoda manages a yard or 2 on the delay play. They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
The Redskins with a four-man front. Tosses it right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles, because this defense has a lot of speed. They can chase down those runs to the outside.
So the third down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10. Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Throwing on the run. Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
If they can make this field goal, they'll be within a touchdown. The kick sails through the uprights. Following the field goal, the score is 17-10. Redskins. Washington will be kicking off. From the 11. Washington can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. So they have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Get it started, sir.
A little misdirection. What a stiff one. Taylor is there on the stop at the 41.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
With the carry, fakes the handoff, throws it, drops the interception.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Only one man back.
Let's go, man, let's go. Will.
Handed off to the back. Burnside comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Pickup of about 5. New York comes out in their nickel package. Nice play fake. Throws it. Picked off. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Lindsey.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risk downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into a zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
Fresh ball. Nothing. They don't get nothing. We're talking about real. Let's go. Keep it up.
He hands it off. Murphy comes up to make the play at the 48. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Giants line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Launches this one to the left. Jumps up, he has it. Simpson is there on the stop at the 11. But a beautiful deep ball.
Yeah, I think he recognized the man coverage. He anticipated that his guy was going to beat the defense. That's exactly what happened.
11 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Redskins with a four-man front. Hand it off to the back. Lucas comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
Four more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Spota, the lone set battle down. Hand it off. Lucas is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Jarrett moves in motion. Can he get there? Dives, touchdown.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Washington is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
From the 8-yard line. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Man on the return.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. And he can't hold it in.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stay both now. Rush in.
The backs are lined up in an I. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Number 37, the deep back. Drops back, closing in, throwing. Nearly intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 into return. Fair catch called for. Excellent kick. Deep and very high.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Over to his right.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3.
There we go. Everything you got.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go, boys!
Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off, running with purpose. Number 24 comes up to make the play. At the 20, Terry completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
Under pressure, going for the deep man. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Let's screen!
The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Let's go!
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, Taylor is there on the stop.
The reception.
Frazier didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay post left!
The Giants with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, goes up, makes the catch. Lyon is there for the tackle at the 27. Knight bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
On the 10.
New York comes out in their nickel package. It's a blitz. He hits his receiver. Rogers comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go! Watch the snap down! Hold the look!
They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. Washington is now up by a touchdown. Singleton looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. This one is handled by number 80. They forced a 3 and out on the last series. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Closing in, hit and sack.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have nonstop motor. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure. forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. With the throw. Almost picked off. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Third and 15. Ball on the 15-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Drops back. Looking left for the long pass. Gets his hand on it. Brock was deep down the field, but couldn't hold it in. Simpson with the coverage. Woodson will come in now to punt it away. Man, back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Check it.
The Giants with a four-man front.
Don't make a play.
With the throw, and his pass is completed. Burnside is there for the tackle. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go.
Split backs this time. Going to the air on first down. It's broken up. Frazier was the intended receiver on that play. Rogers was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Be careful.
New York lines up in the 46. A little misdirection. Hurdles the defender. They're going to spot this one at the 26-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Number 37, running hard, going right through the arm tackles. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Let's go, D. Let's go. This is it,
The
baby.
defense lines up in the nickel. On the call, throws it. He hits his receiver. Receiver running and breaks free. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
It's first and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
At the end of 3, the score is 24-17. Redskins.
24. The Giants. 17.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's first and goal at the 9. They'll go from the I formation. Steps up to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
What's the hard count?
New York comes out in their nickel package. Play action. Throws it. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 1. Frazier makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Check it.
The backs are lined up in an I. is there on the stop at the 2.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're back up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
The kick is good. And that field goal gives them a double-digit lead, up by 10 points. Signal comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 9-yard line.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let the boot, let the swap.
Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring him down. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Gain of 10. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Carrier gains the defense from the gun. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Hobbs is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
Not today. Let's go.
Steps up, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Simpson comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
Do so.
Tucks it away. This will be spotted at the 49. He has been a monster on defense. That tackle is his 10th of the game. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. With the throw, passed north by the fullback. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Carrier.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
Defense, get ready.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. He barely got that one off.
That wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Blue Jays. All right, here we go. So we gonna take it. We like to cut the rules. Okay? We gotta believe it.
Montgomery is there on the stop at the 41. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
The Redskins will start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Number 37, the deep man, throwing. Gets his hand on it. So, second down upcoming.
Number 99 on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go, one deep. Here we come. Let's go, boy.
New York lines up in a 4-3. He takes the delayed handoff. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Number 37 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. On target, but he goes down to make the catch.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretched.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Go make a play. One center. Let's go. Be good.
They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection. Lions created problems in the backfield on that play.
He's looked good at times. He just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the 10. Left.
Graham with split backs. Olsen in motion.
Let's go. All right, now.
Crosses it left. Burnside records the stop at the 38. Number 37 slashes ahead for a gain of 3. So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. Graham with a man in motion. Hand it off. Lions tackles him, and they won't get the first.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Signal, and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. It wasn't long enough. He missed it. And for the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 37-yard line. The Redskins with a 4-man front. Pressure, throws it. Warren is there on the stop. Jarrett picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
Second and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hold the lock. Keep moving.
Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Here we come. Let's go, man.
Hand it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Man is back to receive this kick. From the 18.
42-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. They'll
Ball on
take
their
over
own
at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Defense, get ready.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Rogers is there for the tackle at the 24. Number 37 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
New York goes with a 4-man front. Knight in motion.
Hey, secure. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Lyons comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Number 37 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third and 5.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
From the start. Let's go, boys.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Knight comes in motion. This one is handed off. Roger is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the man. Hold the look.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing him down for a loss.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Giants with a 4-man front.
They don't get nothing. Watch the snap down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep moving. Here we go. Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Hand it off.
In.
They're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. It records his 3rd tackle of the game. So that was a pickup of about 9. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go, run deep. Get him stopped. Get me going.
They give it to the halfback. Lyons makes the stop before the first down is reached.
On the offense, number 7. Still 3rd down.
So they'll have to run another play.
Yep, and there's no play in the playbook when you're 3rd and this long.
Now 3rd down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense.
This too easy. They scared.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Number 37 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch. The Redskins dive under.
Recovered by the defense.
After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. And they are telling us on the sideline that the injury is a dislocated shoulder. It's been put back into place, but he will not be returning to action in this one. Gray battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants with a four-man front. He hands it off, flips the tackle. New York calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Let's go. They ain't got nothing. Under 10.
He'll take a knee. Big signal. Heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The try is good. Following the field goal, the score is 30-17. Redskins.
Washington is lined up for the kickoff. Cotton back deep to return.
From the 10.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
Ball on their own 24.
24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Here it comes.
The Giants line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Come on.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, incomplete pass. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Slot. One of us will make
Carrier goes to work with an empty backfield.
Defense, get ready.
Under pressure, throwing. Drops the interception. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. 5 wide receivers. Closing in, going long, and he dropped it. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
You also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Let's get some pressure.
They scared. Oh, this too tough for you.
Watch the ball here. Let's go. Be true.
Pressure.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Be careful. You gotta have it, D. Listen. They soft, man.
He'll just take a knee. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Washington 30, New York 17. This is Al Michaels and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.